always
Hud.
a pleasure to see you.
My photographer, he's like, "Are we going to J Hud today?"
That's right.
No, and he's a white boy.
Is he?
He's a white boy. He's like, "Yeah, I'm all about that J Hud."
All right. Hey, photographer. He backstage. Okay.
He backstage, yeah.
Tell him I said hi. I'm so happy to have you back here.
It's a pleasure to be back here. Trust and believe. You know, the first time I was here, I came out. I said, "We're not gonna make it about me," and we made
It's
it about
always
you.
about you.
No, not in the presence of you.
Aw,
No,
you're so sweet.
No, that's real though. That's real.
Thank
No, I said it when I was here the first time. I bow down to your talent, your charisma, that voice you got.
Thank you.
You know,
Thank you.
all that you got. No, I will say it every time I see you. You are one of a kind.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'ma cherish that. Listen, you're one of a kind too. I gotta ask, are you used to, like, do people just go screaming everywhere you go?
No. No. No, you know what? You know, I'm approaching my 30-year anniversary of playing this game of Hollywood.
Wow.
And yeah, I'm old, y'all. I'm old.
That's amazing.
I'm trying my hardest. I'm trying my hardest to keep my black from cracking. You know what I mean?
It's not cracking.
You know what I mean? But I just the fact that people still show me love after 30 years of doing what I do, I'm so grateful and blessed. And so thank you to all of y'all.
Yes. Okay, I don't know what to get to first. I have to go back to this. But when you started out 30 years ago, did you ever think you would go so far?
No. My mother gave me a card many years ago. She's in heaven now.
Yes.
And Mom, I
so
love you,
sweet.
miss you. And that's Grandmama up there. Grandmama. But she gave me a card that said, "Leap and the net will appear." And what I took that to mean is run straight at your fears. You know, be brave and jump. And you don't know where you're gonna land, but just trust that you're gonna land. And think outside the box, take risks. You know, believe in yourself, never quit, that type of stuff. So to answer your question, I mean, what's funny is my college. I went to Santa Clara University up in Northern California, and I was a communication major, and I was a theater arts minor because I was shy. I was mad shy, and people were like, "You Shemar Moore, blah blah blah." Like, but I was shy, and so I had friends that acted, and I was like, "Yo, maybe if I try that, I might be able to come out of my shell." Just to give myself permission as an actor that I don't give myself as myself, right? But I didn't know that would turn into a career. And so then fast forward, I've done what I've done, and so now my college has invited me to come speak to the theater department.
Oh my goodness.
To not just talk about myself and my success, because that wouldn't be cool, but to talk about what I believe is leaping and the net will appear, is to believe in yourself that anything's possible. And you're gonna have doubters, you're gonna have haters.
Yep.
And so I came out of nowhere because I was hungry and I was brave and I ran straight at my fears. And I think whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever that thing is that you want, but it scares the mess out of you, run right at that bad boy.
Run at it.
Run right and break down that wall, and you'll see a version of yourself that you never thought possible.
Y'all hear that? Shemar, my mama and my grandmama would call that leaping out, stepping out on faith. That's how we see it.
Amen.
And that's what you got to do, and that's what you've done. And speaking of your lovely mother, I'm sure she's smiling down on you and your beautiful new baby girl that
Frankie.
you told us you were having the last time you were here.
I told you first.
You did.
I
You
told
shared
you
that with us
first.
first. Look at her.
Yeah. There she go.
Oh my goodness.
There she go.
Is gorgeous.
There she go.
What is it like being a dad?
You know what? It's crazy. It's crazy with everything. Where we at? Yeah,
Isn't she
that's her
precious?
move.
Is there any more in the works?
Right now, I'm enjoying. I'm
okay.
enjoying what I got now because understand I'm an only child. I'm an only child. So there's and also I ain't getting no younger. You feel me? Everything still works, y'all. Everything still works.
Every show.
But no, my mother was all about me, and my girl Desiree, she's got a beautiful 6-year-old daughter, Charlie, and she has a son, Caden. So she's got plenty of practice, and thank goodness for that, because I just follow her lead in mommyhood and fatherhood and all that. So I'm baby stepping, just trying to figure it all out. But I look at little Frankie and I'm like, God willing, and I'm 53 years old, so give me 37 years. That gets me to 90. That's a full life for me. Maybe too soon for her, but trust me, in those 37 years, my daughter's gonna have game. She's gonna know what time it is. She's gonna know she's somebody. So the rest of whatever life I have left, I wanna continue to do my thing and be successful, but I wanna make her proud and give her everything I got.
Wow.
So,
She got a great dad. Let's talk about SWAT, and this is the last season. What's going on in it?
This is the last, season 7, this is the last season. It's a little bittersweet, but you know what? I gotta give love because before season 7 started, and I don't wanna get in trouble, but my mama raised me to tell the truth. And we actually got canceled after season 6 on a Friday at 6 o'clock at night. And all of a sudden, I got all these texts and people going, what's going on? And nobody knew. Everybody was hit across the mouth. We got canceled, and then I sat with myself, and my girl, Desiree, kept saying, how do you feel? And I was like, well, it ain't cool. I'm not happy about it. But I'm not so much worried about myself. I'm worried about a bunch of people that weren't prepared to prepare their lives.
Right.
Which is my crew,
Yes.
there's so many people involved to make this show. I might be the face of the show, but I ain't the show. There is no show without 300 people, my cast, producers, crew. And I mean that. I'm not just trying to, just sound cute. There's a lot of work and a lot of people that go into it. And so we got canceled at 6 o'clock, and my girl kept saying, how do you feel? How do you feel? So she went to bed, and I got to sipping on a little something. And then all of a sudden, my feelings started to kind of brew. And then I told myself, don't be mad, don't be aggressive, don't attack nobody, just tell the truth. And so then I made a video, and I did it in one take, and I was trying to take a selfie, and I was like, no, say something. And so I just pushed record, and I said how I felt. And it wasn't about me, and I didn't want it to be about me, and it's not about me. It was about all these other people. And I did it in one take, and then I watched it back. And it was 7 minutes long. I watched it back like 12 times because am I gonna get in trouble? Is this the right thing to do? Da-da-da-da. And then at some point, however long, 12 times 7 minutes, so 2:30 in the morning, I was like, you know what? It's the truth.
It's the truth.
It's the
It's
truth.
your truth.
And so I pushed send, and I was waiting to get a phone call the next day, like I'm fired, my career's over, I'm blacklisted, I'm all this, that, and a very important person, producer, very important person, called me at noon, and I thought, I'm in trouble. And he said, your video worked, let us do the rest, keep your mouth shut. And so the important people did what they had to do, and then on Monday, 2 days later, we got picked back up. So I don't take...
Wow.
I don't take responsibility, I refuse to take responsibility for saving the show. What I did is, what I hope I did is I made people think, because I just gave facts. And our show has risen and risen and risen through 6 years. And so much so that after we got picked up, a week later, we premiered on Netflix. And within 6 days, we were number 11. Within 9 days, we were number 4. Within 11 days, we were number 1. And then,
Yes.
and for the last 6 or 7 months, we've been in the top 10 on Netflix.
It's in the working, in the truth.
So to answer your question, what I said in that video in short is, this isn't the way you treat people who work so hard for so long. Just if we have to say goodbye, that's fine, but let us say goodbye gracefully.
Right.
So how I feel about season 7 is the actors, the producers, the writers, the crew, we're going hard in the paint to give you the best show possible, and I hope you enjoy season 7. And I'm an optimist. If this is goodbye, thank you for 7 years. But if y'all make enough noise,
y'all hear that?
Okay.
You gotta speak it though.
If we indeed kill it,
Yes.
we're gonna make those powerful people that make shows happen and cancel shows, we're gonna make them think about themselves.
Yeah.
So if this is goodbye, we're gonna give you the best goodbye you've ever seen. But this could be a new hello, that's all I'm saying.
He said what he said. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.